had, all the students, all the instructors from different clubs and different outlets had for Kempo. It was a unified passion, it was a love. And one of the things that I thought about was, wow, this takes a lot of leadership to make this happen. To exude that and to have that passion, to have it unified, comes from somebody. And I was honored and struck up a friendship with Mr. Roberto Vidal, and figured out why that is. Roberto Vidal began his martial arts journey in 1976 with a family member who had been taking Kempo, karate, and judo at the time. Years later, he formally joined Mr. Arturo Petit, who was a 4th-degree black belt at the time. And the moment he joined the studio, Roberto knew he would be dedicated to his life for martial arts forever. While under the tutelage of Mr. Petit, Roberto was faithful to the school. His determination and warrior spirit guided the quality of his technique and the strength of his spirit. He joined a combat group of martial artists and explored other styles such as Kung Fu, Taekwondo, boxing, competitive wrestling, judo, full contact. He has participated in a long list of national and international tournaments since 1980, earning high positions as a finalist and semifinalist. He won and defended his championship titles for many years as well. Between 1982 and 1987, Roberto began his teaching experience as a Kempo karate instructor in Central Santiago and earned his first degree black belt in 1987. He began to travel internationally to different South American countries, including Uruguay, Brazil, Argentina. In 1990, he taught a seminar at Ricardo Fabian Reno School. And he was an Argentinian champion of ATA Taekwondo. This year, they established a profound friendship. His international experience expanded to other Latin American and European cities, including Madrid, Barcelona, Denmark, and Sweden, just to name a few, and continued to train in Kempo karate under some of the best leaders: Frank Trejo, Roy McDonald, Sasha Williams, Johnson Polveda, Gilbert Velez, and featuring the late Senior Grandmaster Ed Parker's wife, Miss Leilani Parker. In 1996, he received his 5th degree black belt under Mr. Arturo Petit. 2 years later, Mr. Vidal was recognized as Chile's independent instructor for the Department of Defense. And at that particular moment, Mr. Vidal began his hard work promoting and developing the martial arts in Chile. His hard work has been recognized in all communication methods in his country and abroad, both social and written media, radio, TV, magazines, and more. Mr. Vidal has organized national and international events and has been a pioneer in creating cooperative efforts between Chile and Argentina since 1984. In 2006, Mr. Vidal joined the Chinese Karate Federation and has since been able to bring annual events to Chile with worldwide recognized mentors in the Kempo community under the guidance of Mr. Sean P. Kelly. These events have gathered hundreds of people from all styles and systems, not just Kempo. Through his network, he has been able to unify the martial spirit through sport karate, seminars, and camps that have now expanded into such areas such as Santiago, Villa del Mar, Sexta region, and others. He possesses the ability to pull a network of people together to launch multi-instructors at venues to benefit all. Throughout South America, he has been able to facilitate the experiences to meet and greet first-time champions and legends such as Bill Superfoot Wallace, who has degrees in kinesiology, physiology, senior teaching black belt Michael Robert Pitt, Master Rainer Schulte, as well as Master Mohammed Tababai, Amadou Rafi Pomboin, Joseph Beekman, and myself included. In 2017, Mr. Vidal, along with the Municipal Office of Maypew and the Integra Foundation, created a new project to incorporate younger students into the martial arts world. Those platforms have been extremely successful and generated a cascade of new partnerships with different sectors of the nation. One of the leading attributes that Mr. Vidal possesses, when counseled with Mr. Kelly, is the concern and importance for the current and future generations to invest in their journeys to the education and better health and wellness. As a former bodybuilder, competitor, and national champion, and someone who understands the need for healthy living, Mr. Vidal sought out Mr. Kelly's counsel to bring into South America the importance of mindfulness, a way of nutrition, finesse, and by commissioning expertise from a motivational and inspirational angle to the arena of martial arts, by experience from such known experts as international speaker and leadership developer Paul Martinelli from the John Maxwell Group, as well as life coach Jocelyn Gonzalez, MSBS, degrees in neurobiology, and a John Maxwell Certified Life Coach. Today, Mr. Vidal is a 7th degree black belt, senior professor of Ed Parker's American Kempo System, and Latin American representative of the Chinese Karate Federation for Chile and South America, and continues to perpetuate the lineage of black belts and first-generation masters under the direction of Master Sean P. Kelly, president of the CKF. Mr. Vidal's efforts as a pioneer, leader, and rooted lineage from the day of Master Arturo Petit, and his passion to continue carrying the torch that's been bestowed upon him, and his eagerness to continue by being a beacon of light to generations to come has led him to being with us in this room tonight. He shares with all of those before him the passion he has bestowed and the reputation he has earned in this prestigious moment in his Kempo career. I am proud to be the one, as last year's honoree, to present this year before you. All the way from Santiago, Chile, Mr. Roberto Vidal, accompanied by one of his friends.
Idoles pequeños. Para mí es un gran honor estar acá en Hall of Fame con la invitación de Master Paul Casey y representar a la comunidad de Kempo de Chile y Sudamérica.
I'm going to translate for you guys. My name is Jocelyn Gonzalez, and I am very proud to be here and translating what he's saying. So he says that he's very proud and honored to be here tonight by the invitation of the Hall of Fame. Very proud to represent Chile.
Siendo niño con 10 años, al ver por primera vez el movimiento de Kempo de mi sensei Arturo Petit, me di cuenta que esto iba a ser la carrera de mi vida y gracias a eso estoy aquí.
Since I was 10 years old, I was able to witness what Kempo really was all about and decided to really make this the career of my life.
Dentro de mi carrera he pasado diferentes etapas de alumno, posteriormente de competidor, después de instructor, profesor, y actualmente continúo divulgando el arte tanto a niños, a jóvenes, a adultos, de lo que es el arte del Ed Parker Kempo.
My journey has encountered everything from being a student, a teacher, a professor, and today I see the way in which I am supposed to go, which is to really teach children to find a way in Kempo.
Soy un instructor de tiempo completo en el arte del Kempo. Es mi forma de vida y para mí es un alto honor estar en esta oportunidad con toda la comunidad de Kempo americana.
Kempo is my life. It's not just a part of who I am, it's all of who I am. I live Kempo, and every single day is part of what I do. I am very honored to be in the presence of so many important people who have been beacons in what Kempo is all about.
Agradezco también a Sensei Master Sean Kelly por haberme dado la oportunidad de poder estar acá también.
I'm very humbled to Mr. Kelly for giving me the opportunity to be here tonight.
Hay tres cosas que han marcado mi vida que las resumiré en tres frases.
There are three things that are very important in my life.
Como joven y competidor, en el año más o menos 83, conocí al Sensei Benny Urquides en Chile, invitado por mi maestro Arturo Petit. Y de él tengo una frase que fue la que me marcó como competidor, tanto en el culturismo, en el fisiculturismo, como en el karate y las competencias. Conocimiento es poder.
The first was one that I learned through Arturo Petit. It's a phrase that I live every day, and it is, knowledge is power.
La segunda frase, tuve dos oportunidades de estar con Master Frank Trejo en Chile, invitado por el maestro Arturo Petit en el año 81, junto con Eric Lee, Tadashi Yamashita, Dominico Valera. Y la segunda vez fue cuando él me conoció, que yo era pequeño. Me conoció en España, estuvimos juntos, conversamos mucho y me dijo: veo que a ti te cuestan mucho las cosas para poder obtenerlas, pero siempre recuerda una cosa: cuando tengas problemas, busca en tiempo las respuestas.
The second opportunity was when I met Mr. Trejo and spent a lot of time getting to know one another. And he said something very confounding to me, which was, if you ever have a problem, look the response or the result in Kempo. Kempo will give you the answer.
Y la tercera frase ya es más reciente, es cuando me incorporé al CKF en el año 2006 con Mr. Kelly, y esta frase es de Mr. Kelly. Si tú eres bueno con Kempo, Kempo será bueno contigo. Y así lo estoy viendo ahora.
And the third phrase that guides his life is learned through Mr. Kelly, and it says, if you're good to Kempo, Kempo will be good to you. And today I am standing before you, really understanding what that meant back in 2006.
Muchas gracias a todos. Es un gran honor estar acá. Y espero no sea la última.
I hope this is not the last time I see you all.
Welcome to the stage, Mr. Dave Ross.
Salud.
Mike, I didn't know you could speak.
Yeah. Good speak. Wow, you talk so quickly.